with my as we were chatting through with my uncle and Mrs. Welio, they shared me their journey in Greenworld, and they told me about the viable business, which is Greenworld. By then, I had not joined any other network marketing. So as they were telling me, I became interested. And because they are business people, I said, mm, my uncle likes this business. And as a business person, when he tells you about a business like this, that means this business is making money. So fast forward, I joined the business in my I joined the business. Then I went back to Gaborone. We agreed with them that they will send their team to Gaborone to do the presentation. And they advised me to invite as many for them to come and do the presentation for me. I remember I invited about 50 people, and luckily 40 plus came. They came. I organized some snacks for my invitees. They did their presentation, they did the scanning. So after they were done, they were so impressed. Luckily, about 23 people joined the same day. And the week after I left my home village, that week I was telling them about, I wanted them to know the joining fee amount, the 3-star, if you want to be 3-star, how much you can buy. I told them about the 4-star. I told them about other things that I know they will make them come to the training. So luckily, some of the invitees, there were people that were joined other network before. They knew how network marketing works. Because I was new in the business. I did not join any network marketing. So I was new in this business. So as they were doing the presentation for us, I was learning, and I learned a lot that day. And the presentation was done. People bought lots of product. I remember it was towards month end. After that, they went back to Maun, which is about 900 kilometers. I didn't have any stock. They came with their stock and they sold the products and they went back to Maun with their stock. So it was towards month end. So I made sure those people that they did the scanning and they didn't have enough money, they were not prepared to buy with whatever they were prescribed to buy. That week, every day they will call me and said, Mrs. Magibisela, we want this product, this one, this one, this one. So I'll spend the whole day going around their offices and their houses to collect the money from the products. Then I'll go to Mrs. Welio's account and deposit the money. The same night, Mrs. Welio will put the products in the bus. Early morning, around 5:30, I'll go to the bus station to collect the products and start delivering them that day, and at the same time collect another money. I was doing that almost every day for 2 weeks. That month end, I remember I became 5-star in 1 month. Then my uncle called me and said, Kgomotso, we have seen that you have potential, and I know you are going to receive a call from Greenworld head office inviting you to attend the 4-star training course. So I waited. Around the 20th, I was surprised to receive another call from them saying, you have bonus. And I didn't tell you that before. I wasn't working. I was a housewife who didn't have any money, who didn't even have a bank account. But then they told me, you have this much. give us the bank account. I had to give them my husband's bank account, then they put the money. So I received a call. I went to South Africa for training. I attended the training. They gave me the modules. They give me. I was taking the notes. So when I went back to Botswana, I worked hard. I read a lot. I went through my modules, reading, to make sure that I know everything. I can explain everything to my clients or my patients. So I came to Botswana. I started marketing. I was given the giving out my flyers. Then within 2 3 weeks, I had so many customers. People were calling, and I started giving them at first I was even giving them the products. They will tell me their problems. Some will tell me that they used to go to one of the shops for Greenwald, which was in Gaborone before, and they were prescribed this. Can we buy this product, Mama Gibisel? Then I will sell, until I was able to have my own scanning machine. I made sure I learned how to use that scanning machine. I read and make sure that almost every day I scan each and every one of my kids, my cousins, my relatives, to make sure that I am sure that whatever I'm doing is right. So I continue now doing my business at home until one day I received a call around 7 o'clock. I answered the call. The lady said, "We heard about you. We heard about the Greenwald products, that they are very good. My dear, can we come to the house and you scan our sister, because she's just from the hospital. The hospital has rejected her." Then I said, "But it's late. We normally close at 6. I close at 6. They insisted, telling me that they're going to Soro, which is about 300 kilometers from Gaborone. So they came. I did this. When they arrived, the lady was so sick. She was dark in color. They were even carrying her with the mattress. So my husband then looked at the lady and went to the bedroom, and I knew there is a problem. Uh, 2 minutes later, my husband sent me the message, "Please come to the bedroom." I went to the bedroom. My husband said, "Kgomotso, you are nothing related to health. If that woman can die in our house, we killed her. Please return these people." I said, "Kana," they called, they told me what they are going to Sorua, which is like 300 kilometers from here. So I went back, I scanned that lady. I think 15 minutes I was done, and I gave her whatever I was supposed to give to her. I remember that day, that lady bought with about 5,000 products. So they left. My husband said, "No, it's a good business. I can see it's making money. But please find a place, because now you have money." Because I had already opened the account now. I had my own business account. So that week, I started looking for shops. I found a space with the money that I was making from from the scanning machine. I was able to buy the furniture, and I had now my own space. That's when I started now marketing. People were coming to the shops, and now I was now marketing. People were coming now to join, and because I love this business and I trusted in it, the way I learned about it from my uncle and Mrs. Williu, I made sure that I go around and benchmark, because I didn't want to make any mistakes. The first mistakes that I had when I was benchmarking was for not dealing, for people before, I would say that it's like they were cheating other people. I said, I'm going to make their weakness my strength. I made sure I am not cheating everyone. For that, now people started coming to me, hearing from other people that they're getting their bonuses on time. That's how I started my business. Fast forward, my business was everyone, many people came to join, and I continue with my journey. Within 6 months, I became six-star within 6 months. I went to China, and to tell you the truth, it was my first flight trip, my long first flight trip. I was so happy to see myself in China. I learned a lot. I never thought I'll go through the Great Wall of China. Mm, I don't know. When you tell me about Greenwald, I don't know how to say, because without Greenwald, I wouldn't be going to different countries like I did. 12 months later, I was given a car. I became 7-star within 12 months. I got a car. So then I sat down, I called my team, because now I had team. We came up with strategies that we should make sure that each and everyone reach the targets, each and everyone enjoy the benefits of Greenwald. So by doing that, we started having meetings, we started having presentations. I would even on Fridays taking my immediate leaders out for dinner, so that we come up with strategies to make sure that our business grow quickly. So then, because I learned that in Greenwald you have to work as a team, we were really working as a team. I had my first line. I will make sure all the time I check their genealogy to see where they are, and make sure that we cover, if they're about to close for any incentive, will help them close that. Really, that the ones that made me grow in business. Uh, I remember in, I think, 2 years, I was already an 8-star qualifier in business in Greenwald. So I would say Greenwald has done a lot to me. I saw Madame Remy. I was married, and as a housewife, you know you will never enjoy the marriage. Africa, I don't know about you, and I'm sorry about that, but African men believes in a woman who puts something in the table. So after joining Greenwald, I had my own money. I was making money with scanning machine. I was making money with my profits, bonuses. So I had money. I was now helping my husband. I remember at first he was so skeptical about this business. You know, men believes in what they see. So I made sure when I got the money for my car, because I didn't take the car, I got the money. I made sure I went to the bank and cashed 40,000 cash, just to make sure that maybe he will be interested in my business. So I gave him 40,000 cash to go and buy the cattle. And he was so impressed and said, oh, at least this business, I can see now this business is working. Then I continued making money. Come this year for COVID, I would tell you that Botswana has made business during COVID days. We made a lot of business during COVID business, regardless of population, regardless of our situations in Botswana with Ministry of Health, because they have not yet registered all our products, but we really made money during COVID. I built a house, Jenny. I built a 7-bedroom house in the house. All the rooms they have their bathrooms, swimming pool, everything. It is on my slide. So that was during COVID. I used to make money. I used to even have the shop incentives. My shop will top all the shops in South African region. So I'm really glad, and I know this business is a very good business, and I don't see myself somewhere. I'm going to continue and make wonders in this business. Then I continued. I have my downlines. I remember one of my 8-star right now is my daughter, Magibisela. She's there. She's in the magazine, the latest magazine right now. Magibisela. That is my daughter who was in the University of Botswana doing her course. We loved this business so much that even my kids decided to join this green world, and they were marketing my business, their business, because they were now members. They marketed my business. They were now telling other students at UB, they read a lot, they sleep late, so they were buying biloba, bokadio, all those things to help them through their schoolwork. So at the same time, those friends, those people, students that she was marketing to, they now invited their parents to come to my shop. Some of the parents are my downliners even up to now. They are my business partners. So my kids were also helping me in Greenwald. That's why Magibisela is an 8-star manager right now. So really, this business has changed my life. Imagine from a housewife who doesn't have anything. I didn't have a say in home. I didn't have a say at all. I remember one day I asked my husband when he came home late, I asked my husband, where is he coming from? Then he said, no, you only ask me where I'm coming from. You don't ask me where the food that you are eating coming from. But at the end, I was the one providing everything in the house, and I gained my respect from my family. I traveled 3 times. I remember it's 3 times to China. I went to Dubai. I went to the cruise also 3 times. And during COVID, I had the Thailand trip and I redeemed it. And I'm yet to travel again. So after I've done I think I had one 8-star under me. So I had a family problems. We decided to part ways, and I was now staying with my children. Life was hard, but I insisted. I never looked back because I know where I was going to. I never looked back. I continued trying. It was hard, very hard, but I continued step by step. I got there. That even after 2 years from that problems, I managed to be 1-star. So right now, as a good leader to my business partners, we have pushed the second 8-star. Then I became 1-star manager. I am yet to be 2-star manager in a month or two through our hard work in Botswana. Thank you, Reni.
Madam, thank you so much. We would like to know more about your family because from your slideshow, we see two of your daughters who are very adorable. So can you please tell us something about them and how can you support them to pursue their education even abroad in China? This is amazing.
Yes, Madam Reni, I'm so thankful for my kids. These two kids in 2022, around October, they had visited us for they were vacation, and they had a horrible accident. The younger one, who is doing medicine in China, the younger one had a head injury. It was so, so, so bad that she was in a coma for 2 weeks. The She had a broken jaw. Both of them had a broken jaw. The other one broke her hand. But with Greenwald products, my kids were able to survive. I remember I was waiting for that 2 weeks in ICU. When my daughter was in ICU, I prayed day and night to be released from ICU. Immediately after she was released from ICU, I started giving her Greenwald products. A week or two, there was a change. It's a miracle for me to see these two kids healed and went back to school. And up to now, Jenny and Madame Reni and the leaders in the meeting, my two kids have never, never complained. You know, Greenwald, like I'm sharing my personal life. I've divorced. Right now, as we speak, I'm the mother, I'm the father. I am able to pay the school fees for my kids. The universities in China, they pay half of the school fees. I pay half of the school fees. I am not troubling anyone. I'm just using the profits and the bonuses that I get from Greenwald. Yes, of course, right now, life hasn't been so good to me, but I know and I trust and I believe that very soon I'll go back to track 100%, even more than 100% through the strategies that I have to start over again.
Thank you so much. First, we are very sorry for the accident that your daughters had suffered, and but we are very proud of you that as such courageous and professional leader that you can raise two daughters as the students. Exchange students to China. So we hope that in the future that your daughters after they got the education from China, that one of your daughter is a doctor, she can help more people. The other one is going to have a wonderful career ahead of her. So
Yeah.
please let us know how does the China trip, the international trip, has helped you or has motivated you and your teams in this business. Can you please let us know something about that?
Yes. I remember the first time I went to China. No, like I said, I became six-star within 6 months. Then I was able to go to China. And when I got there, Reni, I thought I've learned enough in Greenwald. But when I got to China, I've seen that much was there for me to learn. I learned a lot. I was taken to the to the fields, to the farms, to see how these medicines were done. I was taken to the yes,
Laboratory, yes.
yeah, to see how they convert them. I went to the Great Wall of China. I went to all these things. I remember I went to the other side where there's water. There we had a boat cruise. That was so, so, so very enlightening to me. I really enjoyed the trip to China, and I learned a lot about their culture because I remember at the Green Wall, the Great Wall of China, I went to the houses to learn more about China. Uh, I've learned a lot, Jenny, even the excitement of being on a plane for so many hours, watching the movies in the plane, eating whatever you want. It was it's an experience that I will never forget.
Thank you so much. We hope that the international trip will motivate more of your team members in the future. Madam Kgomotso, please share with us what was your career background before you joined Greenwald, And what motivated you to enter this business, to join this business?
Okay, Miss Reddy, on that note, my career, I did accounting, which is AAT, and I did it with Botswana Accountancy College, that is registered under BICA, Botswana Institute of Chartered Accountants in Botswana. So after finishing my AAT level, I worked for two companies, of which one of them was I worked for 10 years. I was an account assistant. Uh, I was dealing with debtors, accounts, making statements monthly, following up the credit, the debtors, reporting to my manager, and I became the supervisor 3 years after I was the supervisor. So I was working with my team. So that's why I think it helped me even in Green World, because I was used to work with a team and produce results.
I
I was
see.
also, and I got motivated really by Mr. Welio. Like Mr. Welio is my uncle and is a high esteemed and respected businessman in Botswana who has multiple businesses. But for me to visit their house when I went to my home village, and for him to tell me to take his time telling me about this product, this business, I could see that this business is a viable business, because you know how business people are. They rush into how you make profit. They don't just join any product without checking the how money is done on that. But for him to insist on me joining the product, I could see that this is a very viable product. And I said, if my uncle, the rich man, joined this product, there must be something that I should also try.
Thank you so much for this sharing. So we can see that you're professional in accounting. So what drove you to join Greenwood is actually you see that your uncle is one of the professionals and also rich people. That's he must have an insight in this business, and because you trust him, and then you're very convinced that you're going to enjoy great success in this business, in this company. So thank you
Really.
for your
And
insight.
the compensation plan for Greenworld, that's the one that drove me forward to this business. Greenwald is really good. The profits, the incentives, the bonuses that we get in Greenwald, it really drove me into this business. Because before I started, I made sure that I learned everything about it. And I went through the compensation plan. It was so giving and I trusted in it.
As an expert in accounting, definitely you're more sensitive to the data and those figures. So you must figure out, yeah, yes, of compensation plan pays a very good percentage to of distributors. So thank you so much for your uh, professional review of how Greenwood pays to the distributors. And also in your journey towards success, what actually drives you forward in this business, even when you're faced with great challenges, when you actually that must be a very horrible experience. And uh, when you're waiting in the ICU, actually outside the ICU for your daughter to wake up after the coma in 2 weeks. So actually, in front of that kind of challenges, so what drove you forward, in this life?
There's a slogan in Greenwell that said, mm, forward we go, backward never. I told myself that whether the challenges or what, I will push through this business because I've seen the results. This accident happened in 2022. I joined Greenwald in 2015. So I knew how Greenwald is. And I trusted it that with this business, I'll pull through these challenges. And indeed, I did.
Thank you so much. This is going to motivate a lot of leaders and distributors for today. So actually, in the future, when we're faced with challenges, we'll we'll be motivated by what you have done and what you have achieved. Because I believe, in comparison to what you have experienced, no challenges could be greater or, could be more uh, difficult than what you have experienced. But see what you have done. All right, so apart from this accident of your daughter, so what else? Can you give us one of the examples of what other challenge? You actually give us one example. A sick lady was brought into your bedroom, and actually you helped her. So apart from this, what other challenges or obstacles you have faced with during the course of your business?
Yes. There are other challenges that we have in Botswana, not only for me, but for me and my team, is our country. Our country is so strict, Reni. We've been applying for all the products to be registered, but their strictness is pulling us down backwards. We have since registered almost 10 products. We've been fighting, I don't know since which year until now. They're taking their time. That is one of the problems that we have, because we are now limited in marketing our products. But what I liked about it, we sat down and try to maximize the products that are already approved to do the marketing. And that really helped us. That is number one. Number two is the population. I know I know there are other countries that the population is very low, but Botswana also have a very low population. And this network marketing, they introduce, and tomorrow is this one, tomorrow is this one. There are so many network marketing, but because Green World, no one can compare any network market with Green World, we still pull out and make results with Green World. That's
Thank
the
you.
problem that we have because of the low population.
But even with such a low population in Botswana, you've
Yeah,
done great job there. Yes, it's true
yeah,
that network marketing is about figure, is about number of people. But actually, if you can increase the retention rate, let's see, if you can make more people in your team active,
yeah,
then it will somehow compensate
yeah,
this low population. So I think you must have done a great job in building your team.
yes,
Well, talking about your team, you have mentioned that you actually, when you were in your accounting career,
yes,
you were
yes,
already a great leader. So actually, you have a team and you lead your team, and this helped you to build your team in Greenwood. So
yes,
please
yes,
share with us. How you build your team, develop your team, and support your team members. Because we can see that from the photos, we can see that you really have a great team. So, and you said that, you work very hard with your team, push the business so hard with love, trust, and respect. Well,
Yeah.
we would like to learn from you. So please give us some enlightenment how you lead your team.
Yes. Like you said about my profession, it really helps a lot because I am good with figures. I'll take a genealogy and check each and every member of mine and see and calculate their BVs and see the difference that they're supposed to reach so that they reach their target. So I'll calculate and tell my business partners that during our meetings on Fridays, that's when I sit down with my business partners. Though I'll tell them that I've checked your genealogy. There's this that you have to correct before this time. This is one of the great thing I do with my team. We and start to market so that we expand our network. Like nowadays, as Botswana will tell you, Reni, we are we, we were not used to suffer. We haven't suffered as a country like other countries will run to another countries for safety. No, with Botswana, we have always been caged because we have zero rate risk in our country. So like right now we started our targets. We sat down, even my business partners, they will come up with those ideas. It won't only be coming from me, but also from my business partners during our meetings. So we decided to go outside Botswana now, to market outside Botswana with the whole team. Already we have people in Zambia, in Swaziland, we have one in Swaziland, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. That is our new strategy. We want to all go out of the country and market, even go into the rural areas to do the cold marketing.
Oh, I see. That is a great
Yeah.
challenge.
Yes.
I think somehow this also help you to expand your business and your team because you actually have brought your business beyond the border of Botswana. So actually,
Yes.
you've gone to Zambia, Swaziland, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. Please share with us how you lead your teams in foreign countries. So we know that
We
it's a great challenge.
Yes.
You visit those villages
Yes.
which are called markets. You traveled a lot, and also how
Yes.
how do you grow your team there outside Botswana?
By making sure that by making sure that we go there and do the presentations for them and prepare the flyers for them, making sure that when we leave that country, we had distributed the flyers, we had taught the people in that country about business from 0 to 100. And also we do the online presentation. Like for now, we started doing the online presentation before we can even go there.
I see,
Like
wonderful.
yesterday, we
Yeah.
had we had an online presentation with about 8 people in Zambia.
Oh, I see. So actually,
Yes,
who are the do you have your own trainers in your team? Because we see that you have very frequent online trainings. So you said that you have meetings and presentations on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So you must have a good team of trainers. Or do you do your own training?
we meet, all of us. We meet. We in Botswana, we really work as a team. So as the team leaders, we made we checked for that this one is good on presenting about health, this one is good about business. Then on Friday, like I said, we do the health side, Thursday the business side. Then on Saturday, that's where we do the mega presentations, and we make sure that we are good at what we are doing.
Very good. So actually, you have built a very professional team. So this is
Yeah,
I think this is the recipe behind your
yeah,
success. All right.
yeah,
And how many people, well, many people aspire to achieve success in doing the Greenwood's business. So what the
yeah.
key strategies have helped you to grow your business or to grow your team? So you mentioned that you talk about strategies, you sit down with your team. So, can you go into details and let us know some of your strategies or one of your strategy?
You know, really working together as a team really produce results. Loving your business produce results. Whether the difficulties will come when you love your business and you invested your time in your business, everything will be okay. So we make sure that as a team we sit down together and make sure that each and every one reach the targets, like maybe making sure that we get the growth, the 5-star growth team. We make sure that each and everyone enjoys the incentives, those ones for 4-star and the 5-star incentives, and then now working as a team towards the 6-star, so that we should all go to China. I believe and trust that by October this year, our team, we are going to be so many from Botswana that will be going to China, as we have embarked on working hard as a team.
Thank you, ma'am. As a leader of Greenwoods, what advice would you give to today's participants? Because we are all here learning from you, and on the course, on the journey that we learn from each and every one, every leaders, we got different insight and enlightenment from different leaders. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to make sure that you mute it. Otherwise, you're disturbing the participant. So, ma'am,
Yes.
I have a question. Yes, so as a leader of Green Words, so what advice would you give to today's participant?
I would say believe in yourself and love your business. Be determined, hardworking pace, persistent pace, always be courageous. And the other thing, don't cheat your business partners. They will go and you'll be left alone and your business will be stagnant. Always research for more strategies on how you can improve your business. Love the business and believe in yourself is the key thing in business. Respect also your business partners and always work very, very hard.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now, ladies and gentlemen of audience for today, now you have a great chance to talk face to face to of leader to of new Diamond Club members to Madam Kgomotso. So please, if you have any questions that you would like to ask her, you can unmute yourself and go ahead. So this is a wonderful opportunity that you can get some alignment. If you have any challenges in Greenwood business, you can ask her, man, how did you overcome these obstacles? Believe me, you can get very practical enlightenment from Madame Kgomotso. So go ahead. If you have any questions, you unmute yourself and ask her. Do you have any questions? You can unmute yourself or you can key in the questions in the chat box because we see in the chat box we have many compliments to Madame Even in Zimbabwe, they are taking time to register. Yeah, that's true. Product registration takes a long time. And we believe that if more products can be registered, that of distributors in Botswana is going to enjoy better business. So do we have any questions? Yeah, we do agree that this is marvelous that they're doing.
Hi, hi,
Hello,
Hello.
good evening.
Hi. I was
Go
from Kgomotso. I'd
go
like to
ahead.
ask, how do you motivate your new recruits? Let's say you recruit, you go to a certain town or area, you got maybe 10 or 20 distributors. They join, they are motivated after the presentation, then they only make some few efforts, maybe a few months they can. In the presentations they were showing energy that they are going to be business people. How do you motivate those people? Thank you.
Madam Kgomotso, I hope you got the questions from one of distributors. How do you motivate your newly recruited? Sir, I think we experience a certain fault in the network. Okay, I see. Madam Mata is answering these questions. Well, man, you can unmute yourself and speak up. So here we have many leaders and distributors. So who would like to answer these questions? We see Madam Marsha Abigail, we have Mama Mata. You're all great, great leaders. Please, you can go ahead and let's have a group discussion when we're waiting for Madam Kgomotso to come back. Would you like to answer these questions? Okay, we see from the chat box that Mama Mata actually answered the questions. In fact, it's not a question. I'm so humbled with Madame. She pulled through in all the obstacles. Well done, leadership. So forward ever, backward never. Thank you, ma'am, for your great advice. So does any other leaders can give us some advices on how to motivate of newly recruited members in Greenwood? Or we can leave these questions later after the presentation of another great leader of another new Diamond Club member. So thank you so much, Madame Magibisela Kgomotso, for your uh, great story shared with us, and we also learned a lot from you. Yes, I totally agree that what a great leader man Kgomotso is, and result-oriented, powerful women who always have the best interest at heart. Under her supervision, I'm a first-time China qualifier within 7 months of joining. Thank you very much for your comment. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, now we can go to the next success story. So we also have another great diamond leaders. So let's listen to the success stories from Madame Fokothi Maitumeleng. So, ma'am, uh, good evening, Madame Nernes Moyle. So let's first listen to the story from Madame Maitumeleng Fokothi. Then we have so many great leaders for the day. We'll ask them to give us more of the comments. So thank you. Ma'am, can you please unmute yourself? Madame Maitumeleng, please kindly unmute yourself. And I would like to start sharing the screen. Is it okay to you? Ma'am? Good evening. Good evening, ma'am. How are you? Good evening, Madame Maitumeleng. Uh, we cannot hear you. Ma'am, please check your speaker. First, let me switch on, start sharing your slideshow while we're waiting for you to check your speakers. So thank you so much for that.
Wow. Hello?
Hello, yes. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Great,
Good
great.
evening.
Good
Can you
evening.
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear now.
All right. How is everyone?
We are great, especially when we are the great leaders. You know, we feel very motivated. Now, ma'am, please tell me first, can you see the screen of your slideshow? My success journey as a Diamond Club member. Can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
I can
great.
see it.
Great. Now, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me start first of all by thanking my company for giving me this opportunity to share my success journey as a Diamond Club member. The story I'm about to share with you is a story of growth, challenges, and achievements. My name is Maitumeleng Fokothi from Lesotho. What's wrong?
It's okay, madam. Go ahead, please. Welcome from Lesotho.
Yes, yes. I wanted to go to the next slide.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I'm Maitumeleng Fokothi from Lesotho. I am a shop owner, Star of the Year 2023, one-star manager, and a Diamond Club member. What's the problem with the slides now?
Can you see it? Can you see the slide? A shop owner, Star of the Year 2023. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Yes. After that introduction on this journey to Diamond Club member, one would like to know, or one can even ask, what inspired me to be a member of this club? To be honest with you, I didn't have any information about the club, but the first impression counted. I was hooked by their professional attire. The first time I saw their pic on Facebook, I said one day, I want to be the member or one of these people.
Shall we go to the next slide?
Hello?
Shall we go to the next slide?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
What's the problem now with the slides? Can you change the slide on your side?
Sure, we can do that. I can do that.
Okay, please. Okay. Let me discuss this one. I need to mute this one. Okay. Now let's look at the beginning of the journey now. In 2014, while I was battling with severe back and waist pain, Greenwell products like marrow powder, deep sea fish oil, Joint Health came to my rescue. That experience inspired me to join the company. At that time, I was serving Lesotho government as a research officer in the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. In December 2019, I decided to resign and focus on my Greenwell business full-time, as I couldn't manage to do both jobs perfectly. Next slide, please. Okay. Now, let's look at the challenges. Immediately after resigning, my biggest challenge was to do my best in Greenwell by building a very strong team that would be able to support me financially. 2020, 2021, my focus was on building and reorganizing my team. However, a tremendous growth was seen in 2022. After attending some trainings, both offline and online, I realized it's not easy for me to build a strong team alone. I decided to organize leaders' plenary meeting beginning of every year, where activities to be done that year are discussed. Next slide, please.
Sure.
Next slide.
Yes.
All right. So, yes, 2022. It was at Ntsani Nature Park. We are with the leaders here. Next slide, please. Okay. Now, the second meeting, remember we said every year, beginning of every year, we organize this leaders meeting to discuss all the activities to be done in that year. Now, 2023, we went to Tsehlanyane National Park. Next slide, please. All right. So this was 2024, last year. We went with the leaders to Maitumeleng Gardens for a plenary meeting. Next slide, please. All right. This was this year, 2025. The first month of this year, on the 4th of January 2025, we went to Tababusib. That's us. Next slide, please. All right. A diamond or a road to being a Diamond Club member. The results of the above leaders meetings I have made our team to grow stronger and stronger yearly, and we were able to scoop the following awards. Next slide, please. All right. Yes, this one. This is the first award we got after in 2022. I got this honorary award. Next slide. Okay. That was 2022. 2022, I got the honorary award. And in 2023, I was the star of the year. Next slide, please. All right. Now, last year, I became one-star manager. As you can see, from 2022, 2023, 2024, all these years we were getting the awards I have already mentioned. Now, like I said, in 2024, I got this one of being the one-star manager. This year, next slide, please. Okay. Now, this year, I qualified to be a member of this club, the Diamond Club member. All right. We know success is never. Credit goes to my family, who are doing a lot of work behind cameras. And credit also goes to my team, my hardworking team. I would also like to appreciate my dear manager, Mr. Clory, for an endless support. My uplines for playing a mentorship role. And lastly, our dear clients. All right. Now, remember, I said I knew nothing about this Diamond Club member. I was just hooked by their professional attire. Now I am in, and I have experienced some of the awards or rewards I'm going to discuss with you now. The first one is this one of the honorary bonus. This is the bonus that is given to one-star managers upwards. In fact, it is the bonus given to one-star managers. Actually, it is 1% sales, 1% of sales made in Africa, and it is shared to one-star managers quarterly. Now, this is the sweetest. This is the sweetest of them all. You know why? Because the honorary bonus, you are getting bonuses from the people who are not even members of your team. This is where we start getting what we call the passive income. You get the bonus from the people you can't even pronounce, or you can't even write their names. So this is the sweetest of all the Green Wealth bonuses I had. Apart from that, being a Diamond Club member, you are given an opportunity to travel the world for free. We get, after every 2 years, we get a free international trip. Now, this year, October, I might go with my team to China, free of charge.
Welcome. We are ready.
All expenses paid by the company. All right, yes, my future plans. My future plans is to see my team upgrading levels and scooping most awards end of the year rally with the aim of fighting poverty. All right. In closure, I would like to say to my dear business partners, patience, persistence, and perseverance are keys to success. Number 2, your success is within your reach. Use challenges as the stepping stones to reach greater heights. And finally, nothing beats teamwork. Thank you so much. We care, we share.
Thank you very much, Madam Maitumeleng. So, first of all, You're from Lesotho. Today, we have participants from various African countries, as far as maybe Egypt, Sudan, Nigeria, Ghana. So I hope that you can introduce about your country. I've been there, and it is quite a interesting place. I saw a lot of mountains in that country. So can you please tell us something about Lesotho? This can help us to understand how you do your business there.
Can you see my slide?
Sure.
You can see it.
Which one?
This picture of the map. Can you see it?
The picture of the map? No, we didn't see it.
You can't.
I'll start.
You can't see it. You can stop sharing from your side.
Yes, I'm going to stop sharing from my side, so you can start sharing from your side. Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Yes, please.
All right, now I've stopped. So you start sharing. Let us know something about your wonderful country.
All right, thank you. Just a minute, please.
It's okay. I remember we drove a long way from Johannesburg to Lesotho, and I can remember that at the beginning of the journey, the road was the road was just like the normal highway, but after that, after 12 hours, after 8 hours driving, then we climb up mountains.
Rani,
Yes?
it says the host disabled participants to share the screen.
Let me.
Or can I share? Continue sharing?
Let me check. You can.
Please.
Now you're the co-host. You can start sharing.
I can share. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
You can do that.
All right.
Yes, we can see it.
You can see it?
Yeah, we can see the zoom. Click zoom. Now we can see your screen.
You can see my screen. Okay,
yes,
thank you.
Now I can see. I see lovely kids. So are those three kids?
Okay, thank you. Can you see the map now?
Yes, now we can see the map.
Okay, so you want to know more about Lesotho?
Please let us know more about that.
All right. Now, if we look at this map, I think you can all see Lesotho is here.
Yeah.
We are a landlocked country, completely surrounded by South Africa. And let me do this. If we look at the insides now, the insides of Lesotho, Lesotho is divided, or it has 10 districts, and it also has 4 agroecological zones. We have the highlands, the lowlands, the foothills, and the Sinku River Valley. Now, Lesotho, because of its altitude, is known as the kingdom in the sky. The lowest point above sea level is about 1,400 meters. We have very cold winters and hot to warm summers. Now, if you look at Lesotho and the distance to head office, where we are getting most of the services, for example, the product and everything, we are Lesotho is 5 hours drive from here to Johannesburg, which is our head office. That's all I can share about my country now.
Thank you, ma'am. Have you covered all the country of Lesotho? Business-wise, I mean.
Not all. You see the mountainous regions, we still need to cover some districts in the mountains.
You're very
But
blessed.
we tried to cover most of the lowlands.
Thank you, ma'am. You're very blessed to have your yearly
Thank you
meetings
so much.
for budgeting and setting goals in those beautiful national parks. All right, so you mentioned that you realize that it is nearly impossible to build a strong team on your own. So could you share more details on how you lead your team, set goals, and support them in taking action? So, we see that every year you have your annual meeting, setting goals together, plan for the whole year. That is an excellent, excellent idea. So please give us more details. We see those beautiful pictures in areas that your team leaders climbing up the mountains, eating the nice food. So give us more details in the business part. So what do you discuss
Okay.
at those
Can you hear me?
meetings? Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you well.
Can
Go
you hear
ahead.
me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
Okay. Let me answer this question, Reni, by giving. All right. Okay. Let me answer that question by giving the strategies that I use in my team to build a strong team. Is it okay?
Thank you so much.
To share with you the strategies that I'm using to build the strong team. The first one is the first one I have already discussed. This one of having a leaders meeting or leaders meetings beginning of every year, where we are discussing what's to be done in that specific year. Apart from that, we are also having the trainings. We used to have physical trainings, but participation was not that good. And we thought maybe we can opt for online trainings. So these are done via two ways. One is done via Telegram, and we have just shifted to Zoom meetings. We are very serious about these meetings. There's a timetable from Monday to Thursday, where these trainings are led by leaders of this team. We normally spare Fridays for this meeting that we are in now, the Zoom meeting that we are in now. So from Monday to Thursday is trainings done by team leaders, and Friday we use it for this Zoom meeting now. I think we are all aware that a well-informed team can easily penetrate a market. So that is why when it comes to trainings, really, we are very serious. No mistake. That's why we also have decided to have this timetable to guide the leaders. The third strategy that I used in my team is this one of information dissemination. We have formed different groups. Like I have already said, we are 5 hours from head office. We are 5 hours from our uplines. That means we need to do something. Because we are here alone, we need to do something that will keep the team moving. That is when we have decided to have what we call the management group. That group is made up of shop owners. And in that group, that is where the critical issues are discussed before they can even be shared to a leaders group. In leaders group is made up of 5 stars and above. Then anything discussed in management and leaders group, if we agree that, okay, fine, let's take this thing to the team, we take it together. And then in this approach, I think you can all see that there's never a time I'm approaching a team alone. So in that case, work becomes easier because it is not my thing, it becomes our thing. Am I still audible?
Oh, very well. Very,
Hello?
yes, we actually pay attentive attention to what you have said because this is very important to our participants. The three strategies, the leaders meeting, the training, physical and online training, and also you have well-structured organization, the management and the leaders group. So thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for this very practical business enlightenment. So, number three, how would you describe your leadership style? We can see that in your team that you enjoy very high level of leadership. So, how would you describe your leadership style? And can you share some examples of how you guide the key players in your team?
Yes, I think it's related to what I've already said about the strategies, really.
Okay.
That I'm not leading alone. Yes, yes. I think that one is answered in the strategies.
Thank you. So I agree with some of the leaders who type their information comments in the chat box. Halala. Yeah. Can you share a defining moment or a major breakthrough that significantly contributes to your success? Yes, we can see that every year you achieved a higher level of success, from the start of the year to honorary and then start of the year and then one-star manager and then the Diamond Club member. So please let us know that what it is your major breakthrough when you're achieving different levels of success.
Okay. My major breakthrough was to advise the leaders to open more shops.
Oh, okay.
The shops, yes, yes. The shops, when we have opened the shops, more shops, it means we have brought or we bring the product closer to the distributors. And if the product is closer to distributors, the more they are going to buy and the sales are going to increase. And of course, more points will be poured into the team every month. And secondly, another advantage of having more shops is that a shop is acting like a funnel. It is channeling even the new members into the team. So that's my main breakthrough.
Thank you so much. It means that by opening more shops, you bring the products and the services and the training closer to the customers
Yes.
and the new, and the
Yes.
new recruits. And also, this serves as, actually, this is another kind of network, the network of individuals and also a network of the shops. So, well, I believe that in Lesotho, when it is quite hilly, because geographically we can see that, in the map there are a lot of, you say, lowlands and also highlands. To bring the products closer to the end customers is very important because how about the distribution logistic system in Lesotho? Is it easy or is it difficult to bring the products to the end users?
From Johannesburg to here, it's not that easy. Like I have already indicated that from Johannesburg to Lesotho is a 5 hours drive. But we are trying, and our manager, Mr. Clory, is trying to help a lot. Now, like you can see from that map, we have different agroecological zones. It means we have just opened a shop at Gatasneck. It's our first shop in the Highlands. So I think that person, the owner of that shop, is struggling a lot. It's not very easy to transport the product every month from here to her shop.
Actually, we
But
appreciate.
I think with opening of more shops in the Highlands, then things will be easier.
We appreciate the great effort you have taken by opening more shops, especially in those areas that has not that easy access to. So thank you so much, ma'am. The next question is, many people aspire to achieve success in green work business. So what key, well, you have answered this very in details, the three strategies we can remember. Okay, as a leader of green work, what advice would you give to today's participants?
Okay, like I have already given them in my closure, nothing beats teamwork. If we work as a team, we can achieve greater things. Together, we can. Alone, we perish. That's my advice to my
Thank you so
dear
much.
business partners.
Thank you. We see in the chat box many comments on you that Madame Fokothi is a very strong leader, very powerful and influential as well. I'm here to uh, attest that we do not sleep as long as there is something to be done. So, persuasive, believe in me. Thank you so much. And they love your strategies. Thank you. Thanks a lot, man. And we all agree that we have learned a lot. And there's one very interesting one. We have named her Matkata, meaning that she is so nervous and becomes so nervous when we do not get things right. She gets into our nerves like there's no tomorrow. So, ma'am, well, sounds interesting. Let us know more about that. Do you push your team members a lot?
A lot.
Okay,
When
give
things
us
are
some
not done,
examples. Yeah.
these people. Hey, when there's a lot of pressure, then I think you will understand.
Yeah.
I push
Yeah.
a lot. I put more pressure, especially to shop owners.
How did you do that? Set goals for them?
I talk to them. Like I said, we have a group. We have our group, our management. Remember that management group I told you about?
Yes,
That's
that's
where
true.
we are making decisions, making sure that everything is implemented. If anything goes wrong, then I'll chip in.
If something goes wrong, what do you do?
I talk to them.
Okay. All right. Well, that's one of the approaches that works. So if it works, it should be one of the strategy. Okay, thank you. And I believe one of participants is interested in knowing how to open a shop. So what are the average investment made in the products in the shops by distributors owning shops? So, okay, please let us know because you are so experienced in spreading the business with more shops. So let us know how to qualify as a shop owner, how to open a shop, and what is the experience in managing a shop. Because to open a shop is one thing, but to manage it, to operate it is another thing. Yes, we are interested in. Let us know how to operate and
Okay.
how to open a shop.
Okay, the requirements for opening a shop. You must be a 6-star with a team, of course. because that team can support your business, especially when at the beginning it becomes so difficult. If you have a team, things get better. So you must be a 6-star. Number two, before you open a shop, you should know that our shops should always be 10 kilometers apart. So you look at the distance. When the distance is correct, you find a place, of course, with the place with the proof of residence. Then the least amount you can start opening a shop is 30,000, but that stock is so little. You need to top up as time goes on with the bonuses or somehow.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, please allow me to read the comments from Martha about another questions we have raised before. Well, to answer the leader who asked the questions on how to be supportive to a new business partner from day one. Be honest. Teach your new prospects to attend presentations where she or he is will see greater part of that by seeing other people, a person become more comfortable. So do follow-ups, teach how to recruit and how to qualify for fast developing awards and how to do it until that person is able to do it herself or himself. Well, thank you so much, Ma'am Mata. Also, from Madame Maitumeleng. So how do you in your team support and motivate your newly recruited people? So please, you can also offer your advice.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
This one I can answer maybe to share with you how we motivate the whole team, not only new people.
Okay.
To motivate everyone in the team, we have the graduations end of each month after changing of levels. In that group where all members are, there are graduations where everyone is congratulated for changing a level. That thing really on its own is motivating distributors a lot, because everyone is saying, one day I want my name to be called. The way we conduct it is like it's physical, but we do it digitally in Telegram group. There will be teachers, there are teachers for the graduations and the staff. I don't know if you understand.
Oh, thank you so much. Actually, this is a wonderful advice to most of the people who are on a journey towards leaders. So you understand that every year the company has its yearly annual rally, but it is far from enough.
I can't hear you now.
Oh, sorry for that. Sorry for that.
Okay.
I have a poor network connection. So this is a wonderful idea that, you compensate what the companies cannot achieve, because the company can only do one or maximum twice annual meeting or the mid-year meeting to give the recognition and awards to the good performers. But, in your team, there are many members that actually they achieve what we cannot give the recognition to at such a big event. For example, somebody achieved from star 2 to star 3, from star 3 to star 4, star 4 to star 5.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
cannot do that. But if you can do that in your own team with your monthly rally or monthly meeting or whatever it is called in your team, this is a great contribution and great motivation to your team. So actually you're doing what the companies cannot do. So this is a very important. We appreciate. Thank you so much, Madam Maitumeleng. This is great advice. So if your team is not big enough, you don't have so many China trip qualifiers, the car award qualifiers, use these awards, give them recognition, and even give them some small gift, something that can greatly motivate them to go to move forward. So thank you so much. Now I think we give thank you. Now we give the chance to of leaders and of participants of today. So you can unmute yourself and you can ask questions or you can give the comments on today's two wonderful diamond members because I see the comments from Madam Nernes Moyle. Okay, so you please kindly unmute yourself and let us know more about these two great leaders. Now we give you the chance. You can either ask questions or you can give us more comments and contribute to what they have already shared with us. Kindly unmute yourself.
Madam Reni.
Yes, Madam Nernes Moyle, how are you? Good evening.
I'm good, and how are you?
Good. So please go ahead. We see two wonderful leaders and we see your comments. Now we need to know from you personally.
I feel like they didn't give us enough because these ladies are very powerful. We are actually blessed in Johannesburg to have such leaders amongst us. Looking at them, just look at the achievement. Look at the achievements that they have made, especially during the toughest years. 2020, 2021, 2022, Botswana and Lesotho really contributed a lot to us as Johannesburg branch. We truly appreciate their leadership skills. They deserve to be where they are. And as you can see that we learned a lot, though I feel like there's a lot that they left, there's a lot that they left out. But truly speaking, personally, I've learned a lot. I've seen their resilience, I've seen their strength, I've seen their tears, I've seen their joy. And I'm truly happy for them finally being on the Diamond Club members and enjoying those shares because they truly deserve them. Madam Kgomotso and Madam Maitumeleng, we are proud of you guys as Johannesburg branch. And thank you guys for representing us very well and showing all the newcomers that, guys, it's doable. It's just a matter of time. We just need to keep your goals and your focus, and you are truly going to make your goals come true. So I don't want to spoil what they said. I just want to say we learned a lot from them sharing their stories. Madam Kgomotso's story is quite touching, but I believe it has changed somebody's life. We are truly appreciative for you having the strength to share such painful parts of your life. And as well as Madam Fokothi, she went to closure before we could even hear more. But I would say I truly appreciate and we are proud of them. And our teams learned a lot from you guys. And thank you very much, guys. And continue inspiring others and continue setting us high as Joburg branch. We must lead. We must remain in that top there. And congratulations once again for being Diamond Club members. And we can't wait to officially welcome you in the team this coming October in China. Thank you, Madam Rainey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Nernes Moyle. Thank you for your comments on these great leaders, and thank you for your warm welcoming to Diamond Club members. So we can see their new blood infused into this great club, great organization, and we see the strong leadership of them. So we definitely would learn more from this. I also believe in that Madame Maitumeleng does have a lot to share. Yes, there's a lot of the, she hasn't even shared with us yet, but we can definitely learn more. My question goes like this: does anybody has ever attend the annual meeting at the beginning of everywhere in Madame Matumelang's team? Does anybody today has attend their team, and can you tell us something about those teams from your side or from you, Will? Do we have any members of her team who has attended today's Zoom meeting?
The question is not very clear. Which meeting are you referring to, Madam Rennie?
It's okay. Forget about the meeting. So please, you share with us, and you can interact with those two leaders. Go ahead. Don't
Okay.
be trapped into my question. Forget about it and go ahead with your comments.
Thank you, Madam Rennie. The two newly qualified Diamond members, we are so excited and proud of you because since we are members of your teams, we have learned from you that this is doable. Seeing your leader going up the ladder, you feel like I am part of this team. So this means since I've always worked closely with my leader, this is really doable. Today it's her, tomorrow definitely, if I continue with the hard work. And hard work in Greenwood, one has learned it's sleepless nights. You don't just get things, you suffer from missing some nights due to hard work. Now with you going up the ladder in this manner, this is an inspiration to us. Greenwood is for everyone who works that hard. Congratulations to you, dear leadership. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We totally agree with you. Sense of leaders has already paved the path, paved the road. It's just like when we're climbing up the mountains, if we see they're walking ahead of us, they actually open the path. They explored the path for us. So, it is easy for us to follow them. Because the path they have gone through is safer and is more practical, like what you have said, doable. So we don't have to take the pain to open other paths. So we just follow them. And we believe that if they can achieve higher levels, we can definitely achieve what they can do. So thank you very much for your contribution. Yes, does anybody wants to talk to our leaders? You kindly unmute yourself and speak up. I see Mama Mata give us a lot of comments for today.
Good evening, Madam Rennie.
Good evening, Mr. Paul. Mr. Alejo
Yes,
Paul
please.
from Uganda, another great leader.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Madam Rennie, for this contribution you have given us. Actually, as we say, we care and we share. I can see Greenwald is bringing us into one big family in the whole of Africa and the world at large. I want to appreciate Madam Fokothi so much and the previous presenter who started in the beginning. Surely, this evening, in this Friday, I will I've seen Greenwald in a fresh manner, in a different new angle anymore. And I want to appreciate all the team of Madame Fokothi for the determination to work together. It has showed me that there is a spirit of unity in the service, in determination, and everybody in this network has his or her own vision to follow. Because in most cases, what kills a strong leader, a strong network like this one, is always when somebody in the network develops an envious heart. Whenever you try to advise and guide them, they think you want to use them to make you big bonus. Yet they don't know that the business is their own. In fact, what I should tell all the leaders all over Africa who are in this program tonight is that whenever you are in this business, the moment you sign to become a Greenwald distributor, you have entered into an agreement by yourself to make your own business, to do your own business and to forge a way for your own future and destiny. So what always brings bigger leaders, strong leaders like Madame Fokothi, is that when one of the leaders rises from them and he begins talking negative ideas, thinking the business is hers, it is really a very wrong idea. But the way the leadership, she handling the leadership, I really appreciated. And I must say thank you. And Madame Fokothi, you have given me to see Greenwald anew again. No, in fact, you have started another new way of moving forward and to help us approach the market in a different manner. It has made me already draw my own strategies, my new strategies, and I know in a few months to go, it will help me climb more up the ladder. I've started admiring where you are, and I know without no wasting time, I'll be there also. So thank you very much. I must appreciate you so much. God bless you so much. I'm happy. May God keep you there. May it enlarge your work, and may that God bless Madame Rin much for no, no, Beijing. It is in morning hours.
Thank you so much, Mr. Paul. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Alan Paul, for contributing to this online platform of Zoom meeting. You know, I still remember the training, the excellent professional training you gave to us, and we are looking forward. We're looking forward more from you and your team, because we know that you're doing very excellent training there, and I know that Mr. Budiman is there with you. So we also thank leaders from each and every Africa countries and beyond, because we know that in the Friday Zoom that we have leaders and distributors actually beyond the Africa continent. So we thank you very much. And we also see Mrs. Macharia raise her hand. So ma'am, please go ahead and mute yourself and let's hear your voice.
Good evening, Madam Reni and everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm really happy, inspired to listen to those great ladies. They have shown us that it's capable for us to grow in this business. I've learned a lot, especially on how to manage the team and how to grow with the and through the inspiration that they have given us, I'm actually feeling like becoming a one-step manager very soon, because the how they talk, how they manage themselves, how they are able to lead their teams, how they have talked to us and motivated us. It's really, really good. And together, I know we will grow, and I'm hoping to meet them at the top. I'm hoping to be at higher level. Very soon we'll meet them at the top. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Mrs. Macharia. Greetings to Mr. Macharia, Mr. Frederick Macharia. Your team are also doing wonderful business in Kenya. Very soon, you're going to meet all these top leaders at higher levels. We are sure of that. So thank you for your contribution. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We see that today we have so many participants from different countries of Africa. Also, this opportunity actually is open for each and every one of us. So we hope that in the future, we are going to enjoy and learn a lot from the leaders and also even from individual distributors from each and every part of Africa. In the near future, we are going to learn from the presentations done by French-speaking and Portuguese-speaking trainers very soon, and we're going to learn from trainers from each and every country. So thank you. Please, if you would like to contribute more, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, Madam Reni, can I say something?
Of course.
Fokothi.
Mr. Budiman, we thank you so much for introducing more and more leaders into this platform. And also, we thank you so much for your great job done in Kenya. And also, now you're in Uganda. Let us know something about your training in Uganda. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Madam Reni. First of all, I would like to say congratulations for Madam Magibisela Kgomotso and also Madam Fokothi Maitumeleng to become the one-star manager and enter to our exclusive Diamond Club. Okay, so I think being the member of Diamond Club is also the dreams of all the leaders in Greenwald. Okay, well, actually, when we hear about a word of diamond, it's not about the beauty of the diamond. Okay, it's not about the beauty of the diamond because it's not about the high price, high value of the diamond, but it's because to become a diamond, actually diamond comes from a coal, which is we know very dirty, dark color, black color coal, and used to in the industry, the coal used to be used as a fuel, okay, to burn to create heat. So now coal can become diamond because it takes years with high pressure and a lot of heat inside the earth. So then, with this very high pressure and a lot of heat inside the earth, this coal will turn into diamond. Actually, the idea of the word of Diamond Club is about those leaders, our leaders, okay, that's already uh, uh, do the work so hard, up and down, all the tears, all the sweat, okay, all the hungriness, all the sleepless night. This is showing very high pressure from what they have been doing to achieve higher goals. So to become a diamond club, it is not easy, okay? It is not easy, but we can see Madam Reni, I always admire our ladies from African region. Why? Because as we can see on the list of most of them are ladies. And today we have two new ladies from Botswana and Lesotho already entered to our Diamond Club. Why I admire African ladies? Because they are very powerful and Every time I always notice when the ladies they want something, they must get it no matter what. Okay, no matter what, how hard it is, they will achieve it. They will get it. So that's why we can see so many star managers, Diamond Club members, even star directors. Many of them are ladies. And I'm very proud of the African ladies that they never give up. They never give up. Okay. Just like what the story we have learned today from Madame Kgomotso and also Madame Fokothi, that it is not easy to grow the business in Botswana, either in Lesotho, okay? But they made it. They have made it. Yeah, they made it to become the Diamond Club and one-star manager. So, to all the ladies that still online with us today, just keep on keep on moving forward. Believe in yourself. You will get it. You will see. Look at to the right. Look at to the left of your side, left side. Okay. So all the ladies they are achieving in green work. Okay. I keep wondering why and how. Even today we have Madam Macharia. Madam Macharia, Madam Reni, when I was in the airport of Kenya about flying to Burundi, Madam Lucy is telling me that because we went together with Madam Lucy, Madam Macharia is chasing me to the airport just to want to take pictures with me. Because Madam Acharya, during my training in Kenya, he's not in Kenya. She's not in Kenya. She's in Tanzania. She's in Tanzania. Try to grow a new network in Tanzania, but because of he missed my training, so Madam Lucy told me that he's been running to the airport together with Madam Lucy. We just want to take pictures with me. This is showing that our African ladies they are very strong, and this is why I admire their success, and I believe more leaders will enter to the Diamond Club. I'm saying this to my African brothers. Okay, doesn't mean that man cannot be success in green work. We have men success in green work, but we should admit our ladies they are very powerful. Our ladies they are very powerful, and yes, Madam Rainey and everybody, in these last 2 weeks, I was in Uganda and I've been giving training. I've met Mr. Alemu also. But in this last 1 week, I was together with Mr. Bruno at Wongyere. So we try to approach the farmers in Uganda to start using more farmers in Uganda to start using our NutriPlant Organic Plus fertilizer. So the place I'm doing training is not in the hall, it's not in the hotel, but it's on the field. On the field together with the farmers, and we show them how to apply the NutriPlant Organic Plus fertilizer. Well, in this opportunity, I would like to also asking if in Botswana and also in Lesotho, I've been searching in the internet that maize and sorghum also one of the main crops in that area because most of the people they are eating from this their food is coming from maize and sorghum. So I think if it's possible, we can start also to introduce our NutriPlant Organic Plus fertilizer either in Botswana or Lesotho. Well, I don't know about the license or whatever is it allowed. And even we heard that Madam Fokothi before you are working in the Ministry of Agriculture of Lesotho. So maybe this is a good opportunity for you also to grow your network because by approaching farmers from our organic fertilizer, and also we can encourage them to grow the business. So later you are going to have new leaders from the farmers. And this is what is happening in Uganda. Many farmers, before they join Greenwork, they are farmers, but now they become leaders. They become Diamond Club members from Uganda. So I encourage all the leaders in Southern Africa, not only Lesotho, Botswana, also South Africa. So try to push more for our Nutripan Organic Plus fertilizer, because the fertilizer is working very well. All right, so I think that's all I want to say. Once again, congratulations to our new Diamond Club members. And to Madam Reni, I would like to say thank you very much for supporting our African region training, because in these last 2 months, I've been moving around in Kenya, Burundi, and now I'm in Uganda. So congratulations to all Greenwood, and I think we are going to meet in Dubai very soon. Thank you, Madam Reni.
Thank you, Mr. Budiman. Thank you for your great effort in leading the training teams in Africa countries. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's salute to the two great new Diamond Club members, Madam Maitumeleng and also Madam Kgomotso. So thank you so much for leading your teams in Botswana, Lesotho, and beyond your boundaries, the whole Africa. Secondly, congratulations, all the lady leaders and distributors. I do believe that behind each successful woman, there's a supportive man. So we also think of brothers in Africa. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in today's Zoom meeting program. And we hope that you can help more people with of dietary supplement and more farmers with of NutriPlant Organic Plus Fertilizer. Thank you once again. Stay with us after 1 week. Next Friday, we're going to meet again at the Zoom meeting. So thank you so much. Good night and enjoy your weekend. So you can unmute yourself and say thank you and good night to our two great leaders of New Diamond Club members. So also thank you. Oh, we see Mr. Glory. Okay, Mr. Glory, thank you so much for your endless support to our team, to our leaders.
Leaders of Africa. Thank you.
Congratulations, the two ladies.
Congratulations.
Good night to
All
everyone.
the best.
Well done, well done. Congratulations, ladies.
Congratulations.
You are the informative meeting. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
and
Good
we thank you so
night.
much. Bye, our dear
Bye.
leadership. Bye.
Madam Reni, bye, Budiman.